Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, March 10th. You'll be interested to know, 150 years ago, today in 1876, Alexander Graham Bell spoke the first clear sentence into a new telephone, and his assistant heard him over a distant wire, creating the inaugural successful telephone conversation. That achievement proved voices could be transmitted electrically, launching a global communication revolution that transformed business, family life, and long-distance connection. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking clean with waves at 6 to 8 feet. Conditions will remain clean until around noon when they become choppy as the wind picks up to 9 miles per hour. Expect the wind to stay onshore at 16 miles per hour through the afternoon, creating more chop on the water. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m. with the 3-foot outgoing mid-tide, when the west-northwest swell is 8.5 feet at 10 seconds, and the onshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The first low tide on Tuesday will be 1 foot at 11:45 a.m., followed by a 3.5-foot high tide at 8. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 57 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions begin with clean waves around 4 to 5 feet, ideal for early surfers. The swell remains steady through the day, but afternoon winds may create choppy conditions. Expect fair surf at 3 to 5 feet on Friday, although choppy conditions develop later in the day, making Saturday less appealing. Overall, Friday offers the best surf before conditions deteriorate. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 51 degrees, with 12 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:12, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:26. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday will be sunny with a high near 66 and a light northwest breeze of 5 to 9 miles per hour. Thursday and Saturday stay sunny with highs near 70, while Friday is slightly cooler near 68, and overnight lows hold in the low to mid-50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Dublin teachers are on strike after months of negotiations over pay raises, healthcare coverage, and class sizes failed, joining a wave of similar actions across California. The teachers' union launched the open-ended strike following last-minute bargaining with the Dublin Unified School District. Schools remain open but face modified schedules due to the absence of teachers. The district claims it cannot afford the union's proposals, estimated to cost $32 million, and has operated at a deficit for 3 years. While Dublin teachers are well compensated, they have not received raises in 2 years, prompting requests for a 3.5% increase this year and a raise tied to the cost of living for next year. Now on to sports. Aaron Judge led Team USA to its first World Baseball Classic victory over Mexico since 2006, with a thrilling 5-3 win in Houston. Judge broke character, celebrating with a smile and a salute to the bullpen after hitting a 2-run home run. The win secured Team USA's control of Pool D, following victories over Brazil and Great Britain. Pitcher Paul Skeens dominated the game, striking out 7 batters, with his fastest pitch reaching 99.7 miles per hour. Manager Mark DeRosa emphasized Judge's importance in constructing this star-studded team. In local sports, in a nail-biter on Monday night, the Jazz edged out the Warriors 119-116 in Salt Lake City. Bryce Sensabaugh led Utah with 21 points, while Blake Hinson hit a crucial 3-pointer in the final minute. DeAnthony Melton topped the Warriors with 22 points, but missed free throws proved costly for the team. Seth Curry made his return with 13 points after missing significant time due to back issues. The Warriors will look to bounce back at home against the Bulls on Tuesday night. In top news, one of the world's top seasonal forecast models now puts the odds of a strong El Niño developing by late summer at 80%. The odds of at least a moderate event are even higher, around 98%. The European Center for Medium-Range Weather Forecasts recently updated its predictions, highlighting increased forecast confidence. Potential impacts for California include warmer coastal waters and reduced coastal fog as marine heat waves persist. However, some experts caution that past correlations may not hold true. Overall, a significant El Niño event is likely, with tentative signs it could be particularly strong. In business news, United States President Donald Trump bought more than $1.1 million of Netflix bonds over the last 3 months as the streaming giant fought Paramount Skydance to acquire Warner Bros. Discovery, according to government disclosures. Trump purchased more than $500,000 in Netflix bonds in 2 transactions on December 12th and 16th, and another more than $600,000 on January 2nd and 20th. It is unclear if he made or lost money on these bonds, which carry an interest rate of 5.375% and are due in November 2029. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2% to about $69,000. Ethereum is up 1.5% to $2,000. And XRP is up 1% to $1.37. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Earth's geological record is missing 1 billion years. Scientists have discovered the mystery behind this gap in Earth's history. In geological layers around the world, particularly in the southwestern United States, roughly 1 billion years of rock are absent, a phenomenon known as the Great Unconformity. While previous theories suggested causes like snowball Earth or the formation of this supercontinent Rodinia, new research indicates that a significant erosion event, predating both, may be responsible. The study published in the journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences highlights Earth's first supercontinent, Columbia, as a key factor in this geological mystery. And in entertainment news, Arnold Schwarzenegger is reviving Conan the Barbarian, with Mission Impossible filmmaker Christopher McQuarrie set to write and direct King Conan. Almost 45 years after starring in Conan the Barbarian, Schwarzenegger is officially picking up the sword again for King Conan, the upcoming third installment in the franchise. Oscar-winning screenwriter Christopher McQuarrie will helm the film for 20th Century Studios. Over the weekend, Schwarzenegger teased the idea of King Conan, stating it is a great story about Conan being king for 40 years, facing conflict, madness, violence, and magic. Meanwhile, Sylvester Stallone announced he has signed on to produce the upcoming Rambo prequel. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American writer and philosopher, Albert Hubbard. And he said, "The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.